John and Mia Gordon are a young couple who are expecting their first child. John knows that Mia collects vintage dolls, so he went out and bought her a rare one dressed in white. Little did he know that this doll would soon become the reason for their nightmares. One day, a satanic cult attacks their neighbors. At first, the police think it's a burglary gone wrong, but soon they realize it's something much worse. The violence eventually spills into the Gordons' home, but they manage to escape. However, one of the cult members dies in their house while holding the doll, and from that moment on, the doll becomes possessed by a sinister presence. At first, strange things start happening around the doll. It seems to move on its own, change places, and even trigger electrical disturbances. Then, one night, a fire breaks out, and the couple is forced to flee with their newborn daughter, Leah. In their new apartment, the sinister activity tied to the doll becomes even more intense. Mia is desperate for answers, so she goes to a local bookstore owner who warns her about the dark forces at play and the possibility of possession. He tells her that the demon connected to the doll wants to claim Leah's soul. Meanwhile, their neighbor, Evelyn, becomes increasingly disturbed by the presence in the apartment next door. She tries to warn them, but they don't listen. Instead, they blame her for the strange occurrences and demand that she keep quiet. As the demon's influence grows, it begins to take over Leah's body. Mia and John are terrified and reach out to the bookstore owner for help. He performs an exorcism, but it's clear that the demon is too powerful for him to handle. In a last-ditch effort to save their daughter, Mia and John turn to Evelyn, who has discovered that the doll was once owned by a woman who died tragically. Evelyn realizes that the doll is the source of all the evil and that the only way to stop it is to destroy it. But as she reaches for the doll, the demon inside Leah's body rises to the surface and threatens her. Realizing that the demon wants Leah's soul, Evelyn sacrifices herself and offers her soul instead. The demon accepts and leaves with her. In the end, the doll is destroyed, and the evil presence in the apartment is gone. But the story doesn't end there. Later, we see that the doll had mysteriously disappeared and resurfaced in the hands of another unsuspecting family.